Well, hello, welcome into my channel. This is Phoenix Arc Tarot. My name is Firestorm Shan. I'm here to do a general reading for the collective. Remember, there may or may not be something in this reading for you. It is a general daily vibe. Let's see what wants to rise. Remember to use your discernment, your own intuition, and your free will when you're watching tarot. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I've already pre-shuffled our cards, and I'm working with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck in case you were interested in knowing. First card out we have is Why. Okay. It's number 31, and also that reduces to a 4. Why? Something's going on that you need to have knowledge about. Something's flying away from you. Something's going away from you. This book has wings on it. Maybe there's something here that needs to be learned. If you don't know why, you need to figure out why. But the energy feels like it's fleeting. It's fleeting and almost where there's no answer to the why. Because there's so many question marks here, and it's like you're not probably going to get the answer that you're looking for. It might remain a mystery for a while, or someone could be just very secretive with this lunar eclipse in Pisces we're dealing with this week, where we're keeping a lot of things secretive. So a lot of surprise energy can be going on inside of others that you're not aware of. To the sea is the actual general energy of what we're dealing with at the moment. This is number 7. Sevens are about life lessons. This also can be Cancerian energy as well. With the 4, this is also Aries Scorpio energy. Can also have to do with your foundation as well, whatever you're building. I have the fates also here sitting in the energies of what's coming in, but let's talk about this current energy of to the sea. This reminds me of the 6 of Swords in Tarot. Something needs to be, released to the sea. Something needs to be gone solo. Something needs to be a back turned on and just, it doesn't look lovely. It doesn't look exciting, but the sea is calm. So maybe you're moving on to calmer waters. Maybe the reason for this move that you don't know why is because underneath the surface, you could be preventing yourself from getting involved in stormy waters, because I have a little bit of a bad luck card coming in for the incoming energies with the fates in the reverse. Fates has the Wheel of Fortune. It's number 17. Number 17 is actually 8 in numerology. Eights have to do with karma, and that is what these lunar eclipses and solar eclipses were in eclipse season in August 2026. We've had 2 in 1 month, and that's kind of unusual, but not rare. It happens, but it's not very often that it happens. Maybe we have eclipses once every 6 months. So it's time for us to take a look at things that really aren't, you know, working out the greatest and releasing those things, because we're kind of going into a season of bad timing, bad luck for something here. Now, the undercard here, which is the hidden energies, gives me a clarity card of what is going on here. You've got the leg up card, and it's in the reverse. So this would be like a mama bear always giving their kids a leg up. In the reverse means maybe it's time for you to get a leg up where you're always giving to other people. We've got the community card in the reverse as well. And the loyal heart in the reverse as well. There's something here about something going on in the community that is upside down. Maybe you've been a community giver to, you know, always donated to this organization, and all of a sudden you're deciding not to. I am having a vision in my mind of, well, this is a small town. I walked into a local business, and they were having conversations about another business in town, and they were saying how this business owner had decided to not support their charity program this year. And he seemed a little disappointed about it, but in the back of my mind, this business owner actually had come and done business with me. They didn't know that, and that's why they didn't have money, because they used the money to invest in themselves rather than into the community. There comes a time when you need to do that, folks. Take good care of your own first. There's a sense of, neglecting those closest to us, what we need the most for our own peace of mind, by overgiving charity to others. So there is a little bit of a greedy, miserly energy attached to this. I am thinking of a different situation. Don't take this wrong, because I have another uh, thing coming into my mind that I think we just dealt with this week. where it come to compensation and pay for services rendered. For those who, provide services for us, we pay them for their services. There was a little bit of a discrepancy between feeling where this person was taking advantage of the business. There were some discrepancies in numbers and quality of craftsmanship and things like that. And so this person, I think, is probably being let go at this time. I'm not entirely sure, but it's Monday and I don't see this person here, but everybody else is here. So I think my partner might have let him go. I don't know. Um, he didn't share it with me if he did, but I'm the vice president. He's the president. That's my husband. He gets the final choice in saying that stuff. But don't you think for one second iron isn't sharpen iron in this partnership. Buddy, I'm a tough cookie. So, but anyway, what if there's something going on in the community that's upside down where you've been giving and giving and giving to others where there's really, you're being taken advantage of? It kind of feels like that. So, and then I've got peace here coming in at the bottom. Just the best thing to do is to seek peace and pursue it. Okay. And this is a new nest egg, perhaps for some of us here, that might look like, all right. But something is coming to be exposed. I've got the sun card here. We are still in Leo season, heading right into Virgo season. Happy birthday, Virgos and Leos. But the sun card is talking about something coming to light. And that's what this eclipse does. It brings things to the surface, brings also our shadows to the surface so that we can see what's going on. So if you're being taken advantage of, or if you're taking advantage of anybody else, that's shadow. That's shadow. So those are the things coming to the surface this week. We are in the eclipse season. It is October. What am I saying October for? It is August the 24th, 2026. Something about October is important, and I keep saying 2028 is important. Everywhere I turn, when I write a check, I write 2028 instead of 26. When I'm typing, I write 2028 instead of 26. I don't know. But I feel like 2028 is going to look like a completely different world and timeline. Because we're going through this age of Aquarius. ChatGPT came out this year. Higher innovations. This is when Uranus moved into Gemini, which is new technology, new ways of learning, new ways of communication. The world will look very different in 2028, but it might feel a little rocky and rough while people get used to the change. This can be people losing jobs due to AI. And I know many people who have experienced that. We've got the hangman here. The full moon the full moon lunar eclipse is in Pisces. So Pisces here is the hangman. That's stuck energy. Where have you been stuck? What needs to be seen differently? From a different perspective. Something definitely needs to be seen that's had you stuck from a different perspective. Let's go ahead and get some messages from the tarot. I'm using the Tarot of Night. It's a French deck. It does have a special extra card in here. If it comes out, we'll talk about it. But until then, let's go ahead and get the heart of the reading for those who are watching. I've got the Magician in the reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This goes back to what I was just talking about. Ten of Pentacles is a public image. It's a loss of credibility. The Three of Pentacles and the reverse is a loss of credibility in your craftsmanship and your work. The Magician in the reverse is an energy of being manipulative and trickster energy. So someone's been tricking somebody out of a lot of money for a long time. And this is what's coming to the surface right now. So this is strong, heavy, 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 heavy energies. Ten of Pentacles is a family dynamic, Capricorn energy. These are earthly matters. So the money house is upside down. Somebody's manipulating the money houses. Somebody's manipulating their career. And so kind of talks about what I just said, didn't it? What's the crossing energies? What's the crossing energies of this situation? Justice. Okay, justice will be served. This is a karmic time, okay? Universe is watching all of this. That's Libra here, and we've got Gemini, Scorpio, and Virgo here. This has to do with justice concerning daily routines in your money houses and what you do for work on a regular basis. The sword of justice has come through, and this is karmic. So somebody definitely is being punished. You want to know why, what's going on, that's what's happening. Well, and if you're not being punished, don't be too quick to get angry with me when I say that you're being punished. I'm saying that could be for some people. You could be I could be talking to a cross watcher, someone that's going through this that you're having to deal with. It's the energy and the environment around us. It's just not working. Whatever was working before is not working. There will be a loss of reputation. And this is the just thing. This is the truth. This is the right. This is truth. This is righteousness. So what's the foundation of the reading? What was driving this energy this whole time? All right. Well, this is the tarot card of this deck. It's got to do with, anytime I get this card out, it's got to do with your contracts. Okay. So what's driving this is, what did you agree to? What did you sign up for? Did you fulfill the contract completely? Was the contract not honored properly? There's legalities here. Um, I'll be honest with you. I told you the eclipse is hitting my eighth house and my second house, which is other people's money and my money. And I had a contract that a homeowner breached. They just decided they didn't want to do it after they'd already put money on it, reserved dates, getting ready to start the job. I mean, I see this happen almost every year now, so I'm kind of getting used to it. But I don't want to say that, but I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it because people are uncertain. They're just all over the place right now. But um, so I had to negotiate a buyout of this contract. All right. So I didn't want to lose my reputation by fighting them. And because I don't want to build for someone that doesn't want me in their yard. It's nothing that we did wrong. They just decided they didn't want to do it. They had a different idea, I think. Another contractor came in and gave them a different plan and a different price. And I believe 100% that's what happened. But contracts are at the root of the matter here. And these contracts are broken ones here. Did you do your job like you said you were supposed to do your job? And if you didn't, then, no more legs up. No more legs up. So this was fated to occur eventually. This is for someone that's had warnings before. You've been getting, maybe you've been warned before. That's all I'm hearing. This is not new to you. The energy is like you could feel it coming because Pisces energy is subtle. It's secretive. You could feel it through your intuition, so you shouldn't be surprised. What is the headspace of this reading? We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups. Three of Cups is a friendship card. The Five of Cups is feeling guilty. So there could be some feelings of guilt and remorse because this person could have been a friend or someone you thought of you as a friend. And it's just where this person kind of starts taking advantage of you. Friends can sometimes do that if you're not careful. Think about the lady who cuts hair for a living. You'll find that her friends want her to give them free haircuts or free nails or free services. Oh my gosh, how many years did we, my husband and I, give friends special discounts and it turned around and bite us in the ass later where we were taking some sort of loss, or even after giving everything away at cost or for free just because we love them and we want to bless them. You know, it was supposed to be like a nobody takes a loss, just an equal give and a take exchange where someone here actually took too much advantage of us even after all the free stuff. It happens with friends. That's why you might not want to work with friends. I'm just saying, if you are going to, just be careful, um, because it could damage the relationship by mixing business with pleasure, fraternizing with the employees, jealousy in the workplace, all these things I'm seeing. What happened in the recent past? All right, we have the Four of Wands in the recent past. Four of Wands was a move, a celebration, a marriage, some sort of, stability. Things were good in the past. Things were good. You were stable in the past. What's the incoming energies? The incoming energies is the Ten of Wands and the reverse. This would be you releasing a burden, no longer taking on that burden. Look, her dress is on fire. She's like, really? So it's in the reverse. So no more taking on whoever this is for. You're releasing a burden. You're not going to take this on you got both of your tens in the reverse. 10, 10, it's over. Okay. There's no favor here. And it's for the sake of peace over here with this peace card. Okay. Seek peace and pursue it. What is the situation here of this reading, please? I've got the Lover's card in the reverse. This is Gemini energy twice in the reverse. I don't know if I'm working with Gemini energies are here, but they're here twice. That's the strongest zodiac sign with Libra on the board at this time. The Lovers in the reverse is a breakup, and a breaking of an agreement, a breaking of a contract of mutual agreements. Um, it's because of the trickster energy. Someone was being a trickster here. All right, so how are we being seen in this area here? We're being seen as the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, Eight of Swords in the upright is being trapped by emotions in your mind. So you're removing the emotions of it and the entrapment of not being stuck in a mental prison over the situation. You're ready. It's almost as if you have been emotional about it. You have been in emotional prison and in your head for a while, but you're ready to release that. When you release this burden, you come out of mental prison. You remove the emotions attached to the situation. It's just justice. It's clean and clear and cut. It's the truth. It is what it is. No emotions attached. So what is the fear here? We are fearing of the King of Pentacles for some reason. Someone's finances and stability could definitely be getting challenged at this point. The King of Pentacles is usually the one that has the resources. So if you're the person that's being let go, you could be fearing this King of Pentacles, whether or not you're going to get your last paycheck, whether or not you're going to get your last tools. I don't know why you're fearing him. But if you've been lying to your boss or manipulating your boss, or you've been manipulating the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here, um, this person is in the upright. They have honorable person. They've given to you. This King of Pentacles is in the upright. They've been a giver. They didn't deserve this to be taken advantage of. This King of Pentacles did not. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So right now, the bad guy is Gemini. The good guy is your earth signs. Because they've been doing the work, been doing the right thing. There's no quick way to get success. I'm picking up on quick rich schemes, pyramid schemes, people who've been adding extra hours to their time docket, stealing company products or something like that. Yeah. What is the outcome of this reading here? The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. So Spirit is like, the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse here, but now it's in the upright. I like it in the upright. That means it's destined in divine timing for this all to come into play at this time. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the ending of this reading. We've got the Knight of Swords. So someone could be angry. They feel like their destiny's been messed with. They might have a few choice words for you. They could feel very abandoned. Ooh, the Devil card in the reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They realize that they were toxic. They might want to try to reconcile with you, have a conversation with you, try to regain favor with you to get back in your good graces again. It's possible they want to heal the situation, but I do see reconciliation. I do see an admittance here with the Devil card in the reverse of, yes, you're right. I was doing something sneaky, or I was doing something inappropriate. Can we talk about it? The Hermit is here. This is going to be this very soul searching energy that's covering this entire reading. Hermit energy has to do with your daily routines, your health, your habits. We need to talk about those things here, okay? Divine timing is at play. So there is a chance that this could be rectified at a later time. I don't know for sure. If you want to know, let's ask the angels. So they want you to remain positive. Okay. I mean, it's possible this could turn itself around. So, angels, talk to me about this Wheel of Fortune. They're going to want to try to reconcile. Is that recommended or not? I know it's going to be different for each person. Maybe we can ask it in a manner of if this has got to do with love, if this has got to do with work. Maybe we could do it by zodiac sign. We could do that too. Okay. So we're about 20 minutes in, a little longer than I like to do for the daily rise. But we are in an eclipse season, and this is a very karmic time. So let's go ahead and ask these questions and get this reading closed. I hope you're still with me in the near future. So some of you guys, they're saying something is coming into you in the near future. There is a conversation you're going to be having. They're going to want to reconcile with you in the near future. Okay. If you're dealing with love, what's the answers? Meditation brings answers. So they want you to meditate if you're dealing with love. Meditation will come from within. If you're dealing with career, hang on. Okay, so I was asking if you're dealing with a career situation, what is the messages from the angels concerning career? A peaceful resolution. So yeah, there is a peaceful resolution here if you're dealing with career. Okay, so let's go ahead and say if your messages for Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries. Aries, they're saying wait. Taurus, Taurus, you're pulling abundance. That's your money house. Gemini, messages for Gemini. Gemini, they're saying compromise, and you were the one that was in the reverse here. Okay, so they want you to compromise. No trickster energy. Cancer, messages for Cancer. Cancer, you're getting a yes. Leo, what about for Leos? Leo, your health is improving. That's good. What about Virgo? The situation will improve, Virgo. Okay. Libra, you're ready, Libra, and you are the one that's crossing all this energy. Yeah, the Justice card. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, you're getting a no. No, 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 no. Sagittarius. What we got for Saggy? Within the next few months. Capricorn, you're in this reading. Capricorn, they're saying let go. Aquarius. Aquarius, there's an opportunity here for you. Pisces. Pisces, there's no need to worry. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for us for this eclipse week. I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information is going to be found on my website. I'm running a special right now. You'll have to mention it when you email me on my website. It's $25 for an eclipse reading. If you want to know how the eclipse season is going to be impacting you, just reach out and I'll let you know how to get that message out to you. I can have those turned around with you in just 24 hours. All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining me. Until next time, remember the flames are not here to burn us up. The fire is here to change and transform us. Until next time, my loves, take care.